Hi guys, I'm Mr. Skivington. I am a teacher at RDFZ school. I'm going to be teaching PE this year across a whole wide range of sports, and the most important thing we need to focus on before we take part in any sport is stretching. So today we're going to focus on our upper body and warming up our upper body and getting ourselves ready for activity. Perfect. So the first stretch we're going to do is our tricep. Okay, now to focus on our tricep, what we want to be doing is lifting our arm up and trying to push our arm down towards the bottom of our back. Okay, now we're going to stretch each muscle for about 15 seconds. Okay, so about 30 seconds for each exercise. So I want to be pulling our arm over and making sure that we are pushing down at the back. Okay, if we can push our hand right down our back, that's good. It shows that we've got better flexibility. Okay, and we're making sure that we're pushing right down and feeling that tricep muscle really pulling. So you're going to do it for about another 5 seconds on this arm. 3, 2, 1, and just give a little shake out and into our other arm. So again, trying to make sure that we push down our back, okay, for about 15 seconds, making sure that we're getting a real deep stretch in that tricep, making sure we're ready to go for lots of the throwing activities we're going to do. Another 5 seconds. Perfect. Now the next one we're going to do is going to focus on our shoulders, okay, and making sure we're warming up our rhomboids and our shoulders. So very, very simple. One arm comes across the body, the other arm comes in underneath, and we pull back with this arm here. Okay, so we're pulling back towards our body, okay, this arm straight, and we should feel it up in our shoulders and our rhomboids, okay? So again, about 15 seconds, we're going to make sure that we're focusing on really pulling back into that stretch. So about another 5 seconds on this arm. 3, 2, 1. Perfect, okay? Little shake out and switch over. Okay, again, arm across the body, bring it up and pull towards ourselves. Almost try and push this arm towards where I'm pushing the camera now, and this one towards our face. Fantastic, getting a really good stretch up there through the shoulder. And we're pulling for about another 3 seconds. 2, 1. Fantastic. Now, one of our most important muscles in our body is our pectoralis major, our chest muscles. Okay, so we're going to make sure we warm them up because they're really important for a lot of the movements we do with our arms and our shoulders and our core. So what we're going to do is going to pull our hands back, okay, behind us a little bit. So just trying to pull back behind us, and we're just going to raise our arms up very, very slowly and back down very, very slowly. Okay, and we'll be feeling that in our chest and also our shoulders. Okay, we're going to do that for about 15 seconds. Just make sure we're trying to pull our arms back, not all the way back, just back a little bit, making sure that we can feel it. Don't lift our shoulders, try and keep them down and push the chest out. Push the chest out straight ahead of you. Perfect. Okay, the next stretch we're going to do is going to focus on our shoulders and our back. So our hands go behind our body. Now when they go behind our body, we don't want them just sitting here. We want to then pull our hands, our palms up towards the sky, okay? And we're going to get that beautiful stretch up through our shoulder blades, okay, and in our upper back. So we're sitting there about 15 seconds, longer if you need to. Some areas of your body might be stiffer, so you might need to spend a little bit more time. Make sure we're not bending over, standing up nice and straight. Another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, the next one we're going to do is we're going to warm up our forearms. Okay, forearms are really important, especially for a lot of racket sports, badminton, tennis, squash, and so on. So, first thing we're going to do is put our hands straight out. Okay, and we're going to try and push our hands down. So, what we can do is we can sit there on this one, and we can use this hand to pull this back, get a deeper stretch. You can sit there and pull your hands back yourself just like this, but I find if you put your hand there, you get a deeper stretch in your forearm. So about 10 to 15 seconds on each arm. Just pull back until you feel it nice and tight. Another 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to switch over. So straight out you can see my palms are pretty much facing the camera there. Okay, nice and strong forearm stretch. Really deep stretch coming all the way up through our joint, okay, of our elbow, and we're feeling it all through the forearm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we can just bring our hands up and pull our palms towards ourselves Again, if you want to put a little bit more pressure, you can pull your hand towards your body, okay? Or you can just have two hands up straight ahead and pulling. Okay, making sure we're getting that nice deep stretch. So if you don't feel like this is doing anything, please pull back with your other arm just to get a bit more strain there. Okay, so we're going to do this for about another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to move on to our abdominal stretch. Okay, very, very simple stretch that we're going to do here. So we're going to push our chest up to the sky, out, straight out and towards the sky, and we're going to lean slightly back. I'm just going to lean, bend slowly back. You should feel your abdominal muscles starting to pull in here. Okay, we don't want to throw ourselves back. We just want a nice relaxed back. Okay, head up towards the sky. We're going to stretch for about another 5 to 10 seconds. You can move your hands slightly around and up to make it harder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Perfect. Okay, now what we need to do after we've done our abdominal stretch, which may take longer than 15 seconds, you might want to do a good 30 seconds on this very key muscle, is we want to focus on our obliques. Okay, so our side muscles beside our abdominals. So, very simple. This arm's going to come down. It's going to move down the side of our body, while this arm comes over the top. Again, we don't want to move our body. We're going to be nice and tall and try and keep nice and straight, and you'll feel it pulling down the side of your body here in your oblique muscles. Okay, so we pull down and we hold that stretch. Again, you might need to do this longer than 15 seconds if you feel that you need it. Okay, perfect. Another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back up to center, and we just want to rotate over with our other arm, again, pulling down the side. Should feel a nice stretch, nice pull here. If you're not feeling it, maybe you're leaning too far back, just make sure you're nice and center and you're leaning forward, getting a beautiful stretch. Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one we're going to do today in our upper body is our lower back. Okay, plenty of ways to stretch this, but one that I have found has always been really, really good and beneficial for me as we lie down. And for this, I'll make sure I lie down on the side. Okay, we lie down. We have our hands just in line with our chest. Okay, and we just slowly lift up, elbows in, and we just hold. And to make it a little bit harder, you can slightly lift off the ground, or you can move your elbows further back if you need a deeper stretch. We just want to hold this. You'll feel this a little bit in your chest if you stretch up, but mostly in your back. Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay guys, so that's our upper body stretching done. That's going to make sure that we don't have any injuries when we're doing anything with our arms, such as shooting a basketball, doing a badminton serve, or playing some tennis. So thank you very much for your time guys, and I'll see you all again soon.